Doesn't sound like audio is getting sent out, even though that's what's supposed to be happening. Not sure which one's what I'm supposed to say. Oh, there we go, there we go, there we go. There we go. Okay. Cool. Okay. So we got it working. Let me mute my monitor there. Okay. So guys, let me put the all eyes on me. Okay. So, hey guys, hey, this is me, not a newbie, back at you with another video, like geeks and gamers will say. Um, First of all, before I even tell you what this video is about, I'm sure you already know because if you're like tech savvy like me, you know. If you look at the video title, it might tell you what the video is about. This video is brought to you by Dill Pickle Frito-Lays, completely unsponsored. This is not even really a sponsorship, but this is just some chips that I'm eating. They're so good. They're so good. I started eating them earlier, like literally. So I was like, you know what? I bought these like 2-3 days ago. I never got around to eating them. But then I looked down and I was like, yo, I was told that these were good. Why not give these a try? And you know, this was before I started filming. So before I started recording. I literally could not stop eating these. So that's why I'm eating them now, because I needed to make this video. But I was like, man, I need these just as much, if not more. If not more. So, Frito-Lay's dill pickle flavor, it's the bomb. It goes boom. Okay, so now guys, for the video. So I'm going to be doing a video teaching you guys how to edit out vocals from a trailer. So if I go down to my YouTube here, I just want to kind of show you guys some of the stuff I'm talking about. I've done edits like these before. Why am I not hearing anything here? Oh, there you go. Yeah. Turn up. Okay, and so I get comments. Somebody said I'm better than most pros, which is like a massive compliment. And then like I also have made videos like this one, I believe, where and this one got copy struck for the video, but I literally in the audio I edited out all the vocals. So if you listen, this is just like the sound effects that you would hear. And I've done this with other stuff more recently. Um, I did it with which one was it that I did it with? I didn't put it in my playlist yet, but this video here, the Mr. Robot Silent Night trailer, I like stripped out all the vocals, stripped out everything. I'm not gonna play it because I have been struck by USA before, so and I don't want it to happen again. Um, I got a comment asking like, "Yo, how do you do this?" And I've got like at least like 5 or so comments. So I'm gonna tell you guys how I do this in this video. And of course, like if you're watching live, it might seem boring a little bit, but anyway. So look, I'm gonna go over here. I'm just gonna search for a trailer. Okay, we got Terminator Dark Fate. This one should be interesting to do. So let's watch it. Okay. You get the general idea. You don't actually have to have watched it before to get it. So I'm gonna go into Clip Converter. That's CC. This is a website I typically use to download. Now they've started adding like stupid ads that I don't like, but it hasn't gotten to the point of being too obnoxious. And they let you download 1080p videos, which not everybody does. So I'm going to go and download the trailer here. Now, while while it's loading, I'm going to show you guys the software I use, and I'll show you why I use it. So this is Audacity. This is the app I use to edit the audio, edit out like the vocals or edit out the music. And this is actually really nice software because MP4 is really MPEG with like 4 layers. I believe one layer is metadata, another layer is like audio, another layer is audio if you have like stereo sound or whatever. Fourth layer, I believe, is video. So this strips out the MP3 layer, like the layer that has the audio in it, because that's really what we're looking for. It's not going to be able to play video. It's just audio. Audacity. This is Shotcut, my video editing software, and this is what I use to put the audio on top of the video when I'm finished. So let's go back over here. It said it couldn't start the conversion. I'm not sure why. So if this site doesn't work, there's another site called ytmp3.cc. It works really well. Don't be fooled by the name. You can also save videos as MP4s. Only thing is, I don't trust the quality as much. Clip Converter really is the best. But hit download and it downloads, so I can't really complain too much. Except for the ad thing, of course. Which is super sneaky. It sets it to download after it loads the ad, so you can't close it out instantly, like I would usually do. Okay. So I go here. I open up my video. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go over into Audacity. Open in Audacity. And for the purposes of this video, I'm going to make 3 duplicate layers. And I'll tell you why after I actually do it. Okay, so three layers. One layer is just to have like, actually hold on, let me see. I'm going to make this be the final layer. But this layer is going to be for reference points. This one's going to be layer for reference points. This one's going to be the one that stripped the vocals out of. And this one's going to be the one that stripped the music out of. So let's just listen first and decide what we're going to do. First, we're going to do the vocals. So we're just going to listen here, listen for the points. But I'm not going to keep in sound effects. So I think there's a part that's here that has tons of sound effects. I'm not going to keep that. So what I typically do is, since I have this copy of the original here, I'm just going to do is I run it through this filter, vocal isolation, and I'm going to isolate the vocals. These are the numbers I use. Someone asked me specifically what numbers do I use. These are the numbers that I use. And this is the mode. Somebody said that when they use the plugin, it strips the vocals out instead of isolating them. That's probably because you're in remove vocals, not isolate vocals. So, So, I mean, from what little I'm hearing, it doesn't sound too bad. Now, I will say this. It's not super cut and dry. So you can't just pause this video and be like, okay, I know how to do it. It's a little bit more nuanced. Sometimes there's still sounds that are left behind. Also, once you take out the vocals are actually going to be really quiet. So you got to amplify them just to make it easier to hear. So let's see. Now, I don't know why I get that weird thing. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go here. And if you look closely, you see that that's exactly like dead. There's no sound in the background. So we can actually use that to replace this audio. If that's and there it's more even than it is over here. So what we're going to do is let's make a new track. It's a stereo track. Let's make this track and put this here. Bring this over here. And let's see. Do another track. And this will all make sense when when you actually see me do it. So let's put the empty track here. So we're gonna get this here. Or actually, you know what? Let's see. What would be better is actually to remove this. Replace this with silence. So now I'm gonna replace this with silence too. So now we're gonna get a nice little blend of both sounds. Of the audio from both trailers. So let me unmute everything else. Let me mute everything else. So you can tell that there's a little bit of an audio quality difference there. That's because when you extract the vocals, it's not going to be perfect. So there's always going to be always a little bit of artifacts or it tends to sound mono. Like if you listen here, you would hear the background sounds, but it sounds higher quality. That's because it is. All right. So let's keep going. We don't want that. So we're going to mute that. So we can also go with this, which, in most cases it sounds really similar. But I always go with the stuff from the actual trailer when I can. I started doing that with when I did the Rainbow trailer, because there was a lot of vocals from the Lil Nas X song, Old Town Road, that the vocals kept getting stripped out, even though I was only trying to get out the vocals of Rambo talking. And I noticed they would never have them both talking at the same time, so that's how I was able to kind of get that edit done. Okay, a lot of people when they do edits, they keep those artifacts in. There's no need to keep this sound in at all. I always mute that audio. However, if you listen, that background noise is continuing into this section. So what I do is I go to noise reduction, get noise profile, then come over here and do noise reduction. It's not perfect, but it works. Now you can also, another thing that I want to do here is see if it's more similar to these noises here. And if it is, then it'll strip it out better. I think it's a little bit better. Now, one thing that you can do, if you're really intent on being really harsh with your editing, which I'm not, you can do the same effect over and over again until it's all gone. But it ends up sounding like a phone call, and it's not. I feel like this would be good enough for our purposes here. And another thing too is I post it online, so if somebody wants to make a more, I post all these things online. I'm going to post this online if we don't get copyright struck. So there's really no need for me to be super harsh. When I have a very lenient edit, somebody else can just make a harsh edit if they want. Let's see. So this is going to be the part where we want to start silencing things again. So you hear that music still going on in the background. So let's see. Get noise profile. Noise reduction. That's actually not bad there. Right. So we got this. Yeah. More noise reduction. I know it sounds tedious, but this is kind of necessary in order to get higher quality stuff. How long is what a gravelly voice? Okay. Okay. So yeah, Judgment Day. Okay. Let's see what's there. Generate silence. This is good. So whenever the vocals are louder, like she was doing the normal stereotypical Hollywood, quietly speaking in a gravelly voice kind of acting. But once the person begins to talk louder, there's more left after you do the isolation to work with. So that's all. That's going to help us here. So that's going to go here, I think. So we want to reduce the noise here. There. And then this. Get that noise profile, baby. All right. All right. Save those lives, baby. Okay, there we go. You're a firefighter. All right, so let's see. So that was cut out a lot, but I think that was actually pretty good. Do it again. Yeah. No. People think this movie's gonna be trash. I don't care. First of all, because I'm not gonna see it. Second of all, that's not the point of this video. Hey man, I'm live on YouTube telling people how to strip vocals out of trailers.
Shit, you're live on YouTube.
What?
What'd you say?
I'm live on YouTube showing people how to strip vocals out of trailers.
That's pretty cool.
Okay. Let's see. Let's see. So go over here. Do more noise canceling. Now, I did say I wasn't going to keep in noise or sound effects, but it's pretty much impossible to keep up the noise effects when they're intertwined with the vocals. If we want the vocals, we when there's sound effects in the background, we need to keep those as well. So that's what we're going to do. Another thing too is like a lot of people who want to do this kind of thing, they need them for trailers, And they like having sound effects in trailers. You know, it's I used to underrate it, but it's actually important. I don't like how quiet that is, to be honest. Because before, so what I can do is I can make it louder. Not that loud. And let me remove this because then we get this. So we have this. I think if it's long enough, that could help get rid of some of the lingering music in the background. Yeah. The only thing is, I need to redo that, but longer. Yeah. So, do this noise reduction again. There we go. Amplify. Let's see. So, go here. There. Now we have a lot of stuff to work with here. So, we just grab all of this stuff, the noise reduction. It's kind of quiet, so let's make that louder. Make it a little bit louder. Yeah. And I probably want to run it through noise canceling too. No, didn't really fix much, so I'll leave it the way it is. Silence. That was a really good chip. No, that just sounds awful. So I'm gonna fight like that. Ugh, too much. That was good.
Never seen one like you before. Almost human. Almost human.
I am human.
Almost human.
I am human.
Almost human.
I am human.
Almost human.
Let's see. Here we go.
Almost human.
I am human. I am human. Just in
All right. Let's see here.
just enhanced. Just enhanced. Just enhanced. Just enhanced. Why do you care what Why do you care what happens to her?
Because I was her.
See, louder talking means we're getting high quality.
Why do you care what happens to her?
Because I was her.
Yeah. I'm gonna keep that sound effect in there just because it had a yelling in it, and I think that that might be something people would want. Nice.
I can see you're very upset.
So, for that,
I can see you're very upset.
we could keep that extremely high quality audio there.
I can see you're very upset.
So, zoom out here.
I can see you're very upset.
There.
I'm going to help you protect the girl.
Nobody else is gonna die because of me.
It's very loud. Let's see, so more silence here. Just bounce back.
I'm going to help. I'm going to help you protect the girl.
Nobody else. Nobody else is gonna die because of me.
Let's see.
Nobody else is gonna die because of me.
Amplify. Oh no, that's not what I did. Okay, amplify that. Teeny tiny bit.
Nobody else is gonna die because of me. If you don't.
See, no noise reduction. Uh, there. I should do it. Noise reduction. Amplify a little bit. Well, a little more. Let's see, drill sense.
Everybody die! Everybody die! Everybody die! Everybody die!
Actually, I think that this is probably gonna be better for noise reduction, because not you don't always have to use the noise at the beginning of the vocals. Noise reduction sometimes you can use it at the end, because sometimes the sound at the end is gonna more resemble what's actually in the audio clip than what's before.
Expect a big ping, brother. Expect a big ping. Expect a big ping, brother.
There you go.
Expect a big ping, brother. Expect a big ping, brother.
Maybe make it a little bit louder, man. All right. Let's go here.
Expect a big ping, brother. Whole bodies.
I wonder if this audio is gonna be better.
Whole body's a weapon.
Nope. Nope. You still got sound in the background, so.
Whole body's a weapon. Sorry.
Maybe here? I don't know.
Sorry. Sorry.
Let's see here. What if I ran noise reduction on this part?
Sorry.
Nah, because there's too much wind.
Sorry. Sorry.
And this and this is all over. When this is all over, I am going to kill you.
I understand.
Here, let's try this and see how it goes.
When this is all over, I am going to kill you.
Nope. So this sound I think is going to be better.
When this is all over, I am going to kill you.
I understand.
When this is all over, I am going to kill you.
I understand.
When this is all over, I am going to kill you.
That's good. Here you only know there's only be one more part, one or two more parts of dialogue. So
I'll be back.
okay. So got this instruction here, and then the rest should be really easy. Wait, why did I do noise reduction? I wanted to delete actually. or silence rather.
I'll be back.
Let's see.
I'll be back. I'll be back.
So we're gonna keep that, and I know that there's some noise in the background, but we can deal with that. Go all the way back to here.
I'll be back. I'll be back.
And then you got this. Now I think that this should provide enough stuff to get rid of the noise in the background.
I'll be back.
Nice. Oops. So that should let's do it. We're gonna mute these other two. So, I meant to take that out. Let's see. What's this?
Talk fast. My name is Sarah Connor.
Didn't we have?
You first. You first.
For some reason that didn't stay in there. So let's. Mm-hmm. 12.293. I want to keep the timing on there, so if somebody wants to sync the audio with the video, it's already done for them. There we go. So yeah, let's proceed.
Talk fast. You first. Sarah Connor.
There we go.
1997.
That one's just kind of hard.
Almost human.
I am human. Loosen hands. Why do you care what happens to her?
Because I was her. Because I was her.
set. I'm going to help you protect the girl.
Nobody else is gonna die because of me. Everybody died.
Expect a big pain, brother. The whole body is a weapon. All right.
When this is all over, I am going to kill you.
I understand.
And then we got this.
I'll be back.
Why it's in both, I don't know.
I'll be back.
So let's see. This we can export. So we got the vocals now. Now, music is the easiest part to extract. The plugins do a really good job of extracting the music. Let's see. So, Vocal Remover does a pretty good job. Now, I always do like to see if this plugin does a good job too, because it's not as good, but the quality you get is better in the end. So if it does work, I like to roll with that. Way better. I'm gonna silence this here, but I do like what I'm getting here. See, what if I run it through the Vocal Remover? There you go. Fade that out there. Nice. Now I can export that. Wrong app. So I got the video here. Let me put it in here. Oh no, it's in the documents. Never mind. So this and this. Add audio track, add video track. Mute the video track so that you don't get the actual trailer sounds on top of my edited audio masterpieces. Let's go with the vocals first, because the vocals are always fun. You get the silence, but it's matched up to what they're actually saying, so it's kind of cool.
Talk fast. You first.
Just want to make sure that it's lined up.
I can see you're very upset.
I'm not sure why it only has.
I'll be back.
Looks like it only has that one, the stuff from that one track. So I'm gonna have to go back and undo a bunch of steps.
I'll be back.
And I think maybe unmuting it should help. Yeah, it depends on the music that's in the background too, because a lot of times it really varies based on the music that they pick. Like the Super Bowl trailer for Avengers Endgame, that definitely had like the easiest music to get vocals out of, and I think that was probably my highest quality edit. Let's see.
Talk fast. You first. My name is Sarah Connor. August 29th, 1997.
Judgment Day.
I know you're scared, but are you here to protect you?
Never seen one like you before. Almost human. Why are you so close to her? 'Cause I was home.
I can see you're very upset.
I'm going to help you protect the girl.
Nobody else is gonna protect me. If you don't make it, everybody will die.
Expect a big pain, brother. The whole body's a weapon. All right.
Alright. So I think that this is good. So now we're just going to export it. I did forget, by default, it sets it a really low quality. So I'm going to change that. Alright. And then we just gotta do the music. Cool. Now we're just gonna export this. And there you have it. Pretty much that's all there is to it. I mean, of course, you know, if you want to go all the way, you definitely want to test and make sure that your that your video file is exported perfectly, whatever. But that's really like the long and the short of it. This is how you extract vocals and both trailer music from a trailer. At least this is how I do it. It turns out differently depending on what your trailer is that you're using. This one didn't turn out great. There were definitely some great moments, but as a whole, it wasn't awesome. It really depends on the music that's being used. But you know, more or less, it does its job. If you want to do a fan trailer with the audio, go ahead. I think this is good enough for that. I think that's really the point of most applications of this anyway. I'm not sure who would want to use it for anything else, except maybe a meme or something. I don't know. But I hope you guys enjoy this one. Check you guys next time. I'll edit this and cut it. But for now, if you want to see like the full version of how I did this, I'm gonna name it like, you know, how I edited Dark Fate or whatever, extracted vocals and trailer music from. You know the drill. But anyways, thanks guys for watching.